All right, question on a quantity. Everybody good with how we get the half-life and the chart? All right, so then the next one is dealing with time. So time asks how long or over what period. So in other words, it could ask us either direction. It could ask us how long it would take, or it could ask us what a half-life was. So over what period of time something happens. So let's look at an example of this one. Number 3 says, how many days does it take for 20 grams of palladium 104 to decay into 2.5 grams with a half-life of 17 days. Now, the first thing that I need to find is still how many half-lives. The only difference is that this time they didn't give us 2 time periods because we're looking for time, right? So they only gave us the half-life at 17 days. But it did tell us that we started with 20 grams and we ended with 2.5 grams. So we do know the other side of our chart, okay? So we're gonna make the chart first when we're dealing with time problems. So I'm gonna start off with 0.
Excuse this interruption. Ms. Stoggs, Ms. Wilkes, and Coach Homer Mead report to the media center at this time. Ms. Stoggs, Ms. Wilkes, and Coach Homer Mead report to the media center at this time.
At 0 half-lives, how much palladium do I have? 20. And I'm looking for when I hit 2.5 grams. So at 1 half-life, how much would I have? 10. At 2, I would have 5. At 3, I would have 2.5. So there's the amount I'm looking for. So it's going to be at 3 half-lives. But that's not where we stop. Okay, that's just telling us that it's going to take 3 half-lives in order for us to get 2.5 grams remaining. The question is how many days does it take for that to happen? Well, if each half-life is 17 days and it takes 3 half-lives to occur, then we're just going to multiply. 3 times 17 days equals what? 51. So it's going to take us 51 days in order to have 20 grams become 2.5 grams. All right, let's do one more, and then we'll be done for today. All right, so let's look at another one dealing with time. This one says in 24 seconds, 5 grams of sample decay into 0.156 grams, what is the half-life of the sample? All right, so this one is telling us that it took 24 seconds. That's not the half-life, that's how long it took, all right? And I'm going from 5 grams to 0.156 grams. So the first step is to still find our number of half-lives. And we're still going to use our chart in order to find that. So I've got 0. How much did I start with at 0? 5. All right, so at 1 half-life, how much will I have? 2.5. All right, at 2 half-lives, I'll have 1.25. At 3 half-lives, I'll have 0.625. Still not found that number yet. At 4 half-lives, 0.3125. And at 5 half-lives, 0.156. So there is that magic number I'm looking for, right there. So it's going to take 5 half-lives for me to get from 5 grams to 0.15 grams. And it's telling me that it took a total of 24 seconds for all 5 of those half-lives to occur. And I want to know what 1 half-life is. So how would we set that problem up? You got it. 24 seconds divided by 5 half-lives means that each half-life is what? 4.8 seconds. Yes. Yes. All right, questions on our half-life problems? All right, we're going to do some more work with these tomorrow, and I'm going to show you a couple other word problems as well, just so you are aware of them. All right, but that is it for today.